Korean people comes across as very kind, very accommodating, very nice and friendly. Of course, I know that the Korean people also has to be tough, because you're always being threatened by someone. Your neighbors have been generally stronger than yourselves, so I know that you can defend yourself. But there is this dichotomy between when you have to defend your own sovereignty and a time at peace when you can nurture the fine arts. I think the Norwegians are, for good and for worse, much less disciplined than the Koreans. They are much more individualistic, while the Koreans are generally, I would say, collectivistic. They think in terms of their nations. Norwegians are more, perhaps in a sense, global. We have been seafarers. The Vikings went to America more than 1,000 years ago. So we have lived in a continent where trade has been very important. But also I think Koreans and Norwegians are both informal. We are straightforward. We say things as we perceive them. And that distinguishes us, I think, from some of our neighbors in both countries. Perhaps the most striking achievement we have made together is to build up Korea as the world's most prominent shipbuilding nation, and also gradually becoming the best constructor of offshore installations. This we have done together. We have always been a nation which has relied on raw materials. Apart from being one of the greatest shipping nations in the world. That's always been the case. I told about the Vikings, and we are still having one of the world's largest merchant marines. But apart from that, I would say raw materials. It was timber in the forests in the old days. It was hydroelectric power today, and it's oil and gas, and of course fisheries are extremely important to Norway. And we also refine metals, alloys, on the basis of water, hydroelectric power. So those industries which seemingly may be not very high class in the sense that you may feel that there's not much of a refinement in producing these ultimate products, I would still say that we are leaders in those fields. And for instance, oil and gas is much more than just drilling and pumping oil and gas. It has made the Norwegian engineers the best engineers in the world in these areas.